This tutorial will guide you through the process of creating an online application to be accepted on one of the campuses of the Kentucky Community Technical College system. A table of contents on the left side of the screen will allow you to navigate within the tutorial, and closed captioning is available by pressing the CC button in the control panel at the bottom of the page. To apply as a student to one of KCTCS's campuses at www.kctcs.edu, select the Future Students tab under the KCTCS logo on the top left. In the left navigation list, under the About KCTCS link, click Apply Now. Click on the blue Apply Now button. If this is your first time at the application process, you will be taken to an Oracle page stating that you must have cookies enabled in order to sign into your Campus Solutions application. In most cases, you will already have cookies enabled. If you do not or are not sure, call our help desk at 866-321-7406 to get help. Do not click on Sign In to Campus Solutions if you are a first-time applicant. You will not have login credentials for the Campus Solutions. To continue to the application process, click on the back arrow on the top left of the browser. Clicking on the Apply Now button one more time will bring you to the Application for Admissions page. On the Application for Admission page, you can start a new application, or if you have already created an application, sign in with the email and password you provided. Before you begin the application process, have the following information available: your Social Security number, an email address we can use to contact you. If you do not have a private email account, click on the How to Get an Email Account under the Start Application button to learn about options for creating an account. Name and address of the high school you attended, and name and address of any colleges you have attended. This is the Application for Admission Start page. Prospective students should note that there are official documents required for admission. Also, keep in mind, any field with an asterisk is a required field. Not filling in these fields will keep you from completing the application. Verify the college and campus you wish to attend by selecting a college and a campus from the drop-down controls. Complete the required applicant information on the rest of the form. Once you have completed the required fields, enter a valid email address, password, and password hints. Click on the Create Account button, and in a short time you will be redirected to a page where you can verify your personal information. Upon creating the application, you will be directed to a screen where you will confirm your applicant information. If need be, you will make any changes on this form. If all the information on the form is correct, press Save. A pop-up will appear verifying the save. Click OK. Click on Next Step to continue with the application. The next page requests more personal information. Remember, an asterisk denotes a required field. Once you have completed the process, press the Save button and proceed to the next step. Take note, you can go to the previous step by clicking on the Previous Step button. The next page will ask to verify if you are an American citizen or not. This is a required step. Depending on how you answer, more questions may appear. Click Save, and then OK, and then click on Next Step to continue. Due to governmental record keeping and reporting requirements, you will be asked to voluntarily identify your race and ethnicity. You have the option to decline. You will have to select whether the information is correct or if you decline. This is a required field to move to the next step. Click Save and click Next Step to move to the next page. The next page will ask about which term you plan to attend. Select the term you plan to start attending. Your responses will trigger additional questions. When you are done, select Save, and then click Next Step to continue. This screen will ask you about the high school you graduated from, or if you were homeschooled. If you are homeschooled, you do not have to pick a high school. Just press Save and Next Step. If you are not homeschooled, type the name or partial name of your high school in the high school name box and select Search for the school. A list of schools will be presented from the criteria you entered. Click on your school. Verify the information you entered, press Save, and go to the next step. The next screen will ask you about any college experience you have, if you had selected that you are taking college courses, or have taken college courses on the application term screen. Like the high school screen, verify the college country and state and type in the college name or partial name and press Search for School. When presented with the school, double-click it to select it. After you have selected a college, provide the dates of attendance and select whether or not you are in good academic standing. After you have added the dates and your academic standing, press the Add This School button. You will have to add each college and/or university you have attended. When you have finished adding your colleges or universities, press Save and click on Next Step. Next, you will be asked to select a program of study. Your responses will trigger additional questions. If you are not sure of an academic plan, select Undecided. Otherwise, click the Choose Different Program and search for your plan. For this example, I will select Computer and Information Technologies. Once you have selected your program of study, click Save and then click on Next Step. The next page will ask about residency information. Click on the radial buttons to change the value. When you are finished, click Save and then click Next. This is the submission page. Please review the data you have entered prior to submitting your application. Please note before you submit these forms, unless otherwise indicated, all information on these forms must be complete and accurate. Withholding or providing false information may make you ineligible for admission or enrollment. You will not be officially admitted to the college of your choice until all required credentials are received by the admissions office. If you do not enroll, application materials will be retained on file for 1 year. Although there is not an application fee, by submitting this form, you acknowledge responsibility for all financial obligations you incur if you enroll as a student in the KCTCS, including any costs associated with the collection of your account. If any data needs to be corrected, select on Previous Step, and you'll be returned to the data entry pages to make corrections. If all of the data is correct, select Submit to finalize your application. You've now turned in your application for admission. Check the email that you used to submit this application and you will receive important information about your next steps. Thank you for watching the tutorial. We hope to have you as a student on one of our campuses. If you have any questions about the application process, please call our help desk at 866-321-7406.